Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy, and welcome to my 700th video special here on my YouTube channel. I am very surprised that I just said that sentence. I never thought I would get this far ever, but it's been a while since I've dedicated myself to making videos nearly full time here on the channel, and today's video is gonna be, as the title says, a very special message, and it might just be the most important video that I upload here on the channel because there might be a few radical changes coming in down the line, and you guys may not like them, but I hope that the very few of you who watch my videos, and comment and like and give me feedback outside of YouTube, this video is more for you guys, it's more for the very few people who do actually watch my content. But if this video happens to come across somebody who's new to my channel, never watched the video, then you're gonna know that my neighbor's dogs are never quiet. It's like whenever it's almost like they do that on purpose. Whenever I turn on the camera, they let the dogs out. But okay, so here's the thing, guys. 700 videos is a lot of content. It is a lot of content for my channel specifically, I'm pretty sure you guys know at this point that my channel is not monetized. I don't make money with YouTube, I don't make a single cent, and sometimes my videos barely get any views, and I've never really cared too much about this for the longest time now. I've just been doing it because I want to. I like creating content and immortalizing certain things on my channel, it's always a lot of fun and it feels good. It always felt really good, and I started YouTube for fun. Along the way I did try to monetize at one point, and I really did want to make money, and the lack of views, and how can I say, recognition really got to me a few times, but I still kept going, I just kept going because I really like doing this. I like being in front of the camera and entertaining people, even if it is just a few. I love video games. I like playing games on my channel. I like sports, doing the analysis of athletes and certain things, giving you guys random vlogs about random things, places in the world, crazy animals, people who have done really incredible or bad things, I like it. I like my content and I like drawing inspiration, I recently started doing shorts, that are very small little videos inspired by Markiplier, who sometimes uploads like second long videos, seconds long, that just are crappy but still entertaining, so I've been trying to take my channel in a new direction, mostly because I fell a little behind schedule recently, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm on vacation right now, but I work 3 different jobs, 4 technically, because I teach different things, like English, informatics, and photography in different places, and I also have my private students at home long distance, so it's been tough, guys. It's been really tough juggling all of these different jobs, and having time for YouTube, so my channel took a really huge blow. I'm very grateful for my multiple jobs. I'm able to pay the bills now and save up money to invest in my future, but in terms of being a content creator on this platform, it's been really frustrating because there were days when I spent many days without uploading. It got me, it made me really late, and I spent 3 days away from home on Christmas, which is unexpected, but hopefully this video will be uploaded before the year is over, so thank God I was able to meet my own self-imposed quota, my deadline, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to meet my own deadlines, upload at least 1 video every day. Lately it's been 2, been trying to get 2 uploads every day, sometimes 3, and it's a lot of pressure. When I go 1 day without uploading, it makes me feel really bad. It's like I failed the few people that do watch my channel, but also because I failed myself, I'm very perfectionist as a content creator, so sometimes it really hurts me, Now, ever since the beginning of this channel, YouTube has been a pastime for me, because clearly it wasn't going anywhere for a long time, and I always kept putting the content out, kept uploading videos, and seeing the view time grow very slowly. And I know that to grow on YouTube does take a while. All of the big creators do say that, except for the ones that started out, the very first ones, the OG YouTubers, because they kind of grew immediately because nobody knew what the platform was about, like Smosh, Ryan Higa, Jax Films, these guys, they just exploded immediately. immediately. But for those of you who are starting like in the 3rd generation of YouTube forwards, you know, it's tough, you know, especially for me, being a content creator who creates videos in English, my native language, you know, while living in Brazil is really hard, and doing things that have already been done before, but in my own way, you know. I understand that there's very little originality on my channel, and I basically just do what everyone else does, but in my own way, you know. My videos aren't perfect. My gameplays have all been recorded in 720p without face cam, you know, but they will get better now. I'm gonna try to buy a webcam next year and try to do something a little better, you know. Maybe start streaming and pulling that and putting it on my channel because the quality will be better, you know. Just trying some different things. And my video editing software, I still use Windows Movie Maker because my computer has only 2 gigs of ROM, guys, you know, among a few other limitations. So I'm always working with what I have, you know. From my 601st video onward, I started experimenting with this new format, you know, where I record in a different setting, you know, and putting a more blurred background behind me. The lighting looks better, you know, doing my editing a little differently, you know, and it's good. I'm satisfied, you know, but I'm always looking to satisfy myself even more and going further and further, you know. But sometimes it's frustrating, guys, and it's now starting to settle in, the frustration, you know, because sometimes I'll spend hours, you know, researching, planning, then recording, exporting, editing, and importing and recording and edit. Let me start again. I will spend hours researching and coming up with a script, then recording the video, then importing to the computer, editing, which already takes a while, then exporting, then posting. It might take hours, you know, even days sometimes, depending on the video, and it gets like no views, you know, or 1 or 2 or 3, you know. It's like all of the work that I put in. One of my the videos that I'm most proud of is my recent Tom Brady one that I did, talking about his career, you know. Took me so long to record it, and I don't really understand football too much, so it was a lot of hard work. Found some good clips to put in with no copyright issues, you know, and it got like 1 view. 1 person saw it, you know. Same thing with the Peyton Manning one. So it's hard, guys. I did the top 10 NHL players of all time. It's like 41 minutes. I understand it's long, but it took me so long to put that video together, and it took like an entire day to export because my computer is slow, and I don't think anybody even watched it yet. So it's finally now settling in that YouTube is just not, it's not worth the effort anymore, you know. And even though I like it, it is a pastime, I unfortunately don't have the time to dedicate myself to it anymore, you know. I'm on vacation now, which is why I was able to record these last few videos that I needed, but when I go back to work in January, I'm not gonna have any more time, guys. So there's no reason for me to sacrifice hours of precious sleep that I will need, or maybe downtime for myself, to produce content for a platform where I am clearly not growing at all, you know. I think that my last 7 videos or so, at least at the time of recording, got literally 0 views, you know. There was a time where I uploaded 5 videos in a row and not a single one of them got any views, you know. It does start to get frustrating, you know. It does start to get to a point where I question why I'm still doing it, you know. And it leads me to make a very painful decision that I'm not sure some of you guys will like, but I'm going to explain now. At the time of this video being uploaded to my channel on December 30th or 31st of 2021, my channel will be undergoing a indefinite hiatus starting in January, you know. I will no longer be producing content, you know, simply because I will not have the time because of all my multiple jobs. I have to dedicate myself to my jobs, you know, and I can't come home from work anymore wanting to rush because I have videos that I want to edit or export or post, you know. It puts a lot of psychological pressure on me, and I need to stop. You know, I need this break, you know. YouTube has always been possible because I used to have just 1 or 2 jobs, you know, and I did have time throughout the day to produce the content. But because I won't anymore, I can't dedicate myself to this unless it also gives me a financial return, you know. If I made money with it, it would obviously be worth it to keep trying, you know. But because it's just a pastime, and I can't play a game anymore without thinking about making videos for YouTube, or watch a movie without thinking about reviewing it, you know, or research an athlete without wanting to do a little player profile, you know. Everything I see around me is reason to create YouTube videos, and right now it's just not worth it. I am not saying that I am going to permanently stop, because I do still love doing this, you know. If ever there is time, I may come back, but I'm gonna be taking a very long break this time, so don't be surprised if I'm gone for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or more, you know. There is a possibility that I will come back next year, but it's just not worth it anymore, you know? Because it's not worth, you guys, the very few of you who do like my videos, I see you guys, I see you watching, you know, some of you are friends with me outside of YouTube, you send me messages on WhatsApp or Instagram, you know, or what have you, saying that you like my latest video, that it's cool, you request specific videos, that's awesome, you know, some of you leave positive comments, you know, you do, I see that there, some of you do like my videos, you know, and that's really cool, but unfortunately, and don't take this the wrong way, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time now to go out of my way to produce content for just you, you know, like 3 or 4 people, you know, maybe 5 at most, you know, and it's really frustrating, guys, you know, so I want you to understand that I need to stop temporarily. I need this break. I am not going to say that I'm permanently going to stop, because I honestly don't think I ever will. There are videos that I do still want to do, you know, and I will never stop doing YouTube, so I can't say that I will permanently stop, but I do need a temporary break for myself, you know. This is more for my mental health, you know, and it's good to just take a step back and just do my jobs, take them seriously, you know, and focus on just them, and come home and just relax and watch other creators just to chill, you know. But this life of being a content creator who's not, you know, not going forward is tough, you know, and I understand that it takes a while. I've been at this for 5 years, guys, you know, and it's frustrating as hell, you know, and I just don't have the time anymore to dedicate myself to it as I would like to, you know. So yeah, hopefully you guys take this decision well, you know, the few of you who watch and care, you know. And those of you out there who this video comes across, if you come across this video, if you're new here, don't let this discourage you. You have 700 videos on my channel here to watch, you know. Like, just because I'm not going to be doing new content for a while doesn't mean you can't enjoy the old content, you know. So this is your time to help me grow. If you want me to come back quickly, you know, help me grow, man. Watch my videos, go on a binge watching marathon, watch my playlists, you know, my gameplays, share it with your friends, ask them to subscribe and watch as well. And this is really gonna help me, you know. But right now, doing YouTube the way that I am without gaining a single cent from it, you know, I can't. And unfortunately, when I go back to work, there will be no time. There will be no time. My routine nearly killed me this past month or so. So I just gotta chill, man. You know, I gotta focus on my work right now outside of YouTube, because I have bills to pay. So, and the bills are piling up. I bought a new TV, so you can imagine that even though I'm paying installments, they're not easy, you know, they're not cheap. So yeah, that's it. Now, I want you guys to know that this decision was not taken lightly. You know, it's really hard to abandon something that you love, you know, because after, guys, 5 years, you know, nearly 6, and 700 videos without, you know, monetization. I mean, you can clearly see that I do this because I want to, you know, I like it, I enjoy it, you know, but it's pretty much like you're working for free, you know. And it just hit me recently that all of the work I'm putting into the videos, the editing, the thumbnails, it's just not worth it, you know. And it's not that I'm bored or tired of YouTube, quite the contrary. If it were up to me, I'd still keep going for 800, 900, 1,000 videos, you know. But right now, it's hard. It's really hard. However, there is a possibility that I will be going back to my other channel. You know, in case you guys know, I have 3 YouTube channels, but there's one that's like a direct spin-off of the Chazzy channel, which is Chazzy and Faye. This one here that you guys can go watch later. I record videos there with a friend of mine, you know, in Portuguese. And even though we've been like, even if you don't understand Portuguese, I would really appreciate it if you guys go there and subscribe, maybe watch a few videos, you know, turn on the auto-generated captions or something would be really nice. And I don't know, man. I really miss working with my friend, you know, because it's the same amount of work here, but it's something that even though there's no monetization, we have always gotten more views on that channel because of our Brazilian audience, you know, more views, more comments, more likes, people actually interact, you know. So that channel has always given me, since the start, it's always given me more satisfaction than this one deep down, you know. And here I can do my own thing, you know, I don't have to take opinions from anyone. And in that other channel, I work with a friend, so, and sometimes we don't always see eye to eye, but it's been fun. There is a possibility that we will go back to our channel, you know. I'm actually excited, you know, to go back to that one because it's so different than this one here, and it's not as much pressure as this one here. Here I dedicate myself to at least one video every single day, and if I miss a day I go crazy. With the other channel it's more lenient, you know. I can upload like maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, you know. It's all good, everybody waits for them, so there's a chance that I will still be producing content there. there, but I'm the one who does everything. My friend comes over and records, and I have to edit and export and do the thumbnails. So it's the same amount of work that I do here. But because there's always a better return on investment, more people actually watch and comment, you know, and interact, it might be better, you know. But even that isn't guaranteed. I don't even think I'm gonna have the energy to do that, but there is a possibility. So stay tuned to that other channel there, because I might be doing content there. But there is a good chance that I'm gonna be abandoning YouTube altogether, man. All three of my channels, you know. The third one is a little irrelevant to this topic here, but it's called Apro. You guys can go watch it too, where I talk in Portuguese and give like tips and how to be a driver for apps, you know. That's completely different to the content that I do here. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because I gotta go. And if you made it this far, not just to the end of the video, but if you have been watching all of my content up until now, I really appreciate you and I thank you so much. Words can't describe how appreciative I am of you watching me when you have so many better options out there on the platform, you know. It means a lot, and I'm sorry to abandon you for now, but I hope you can understand, you know. Thank you so much for your continued support, you know, and I will come back in the future. I just don't know when. This is an indefinite hiatus. Keyword is indefinite, okay? So, yes, thank you for understanding, giving me this break, and Merry Christmas to all of you guys, you know, and even though it's a little late, Happy New Year, you know. Hope you guys have hopefully all of your dreams come true in 2022, and the year will be much better for all of us emerging from this horrible COVID pandemic, all right? That's it, guys. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. No matter what happens down the line, thank you for being with me up until here, right now, this specific point. And that's it. This is Chazzy signing out for now. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. One more time, let's roll that outro screen.